Hi, this is Sam and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I sound a little bit different because not only am I recovering from a cold, but because I'm using my real voice. This is not an ASMR video, this is a huge thank you video, and I wanted to give you something different and something that I'd never given you before, and the only thing I could come up with was my real sick voice. Now, recently I've made a post about hitting 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for us YouTubers, because that's the first step towards monetization. Now, what is monetization? Monetization is when we get money through the ads that you see in our videos. I've made a whole video here where I explain what happens behind the scenes, and in that video, well, the reason why I made that video was that I noticed that some of my videos had ads inside them, which is not something that I wanted, because ASMR is about relaxation, and I did not want you to have an ad exploding in your face halfway through my videos. But unfortunately, what happens is that up until we reach monetization, we have no control over ads. Technically, you shouldn't have any ads in my videos when you watch them, but YouTube can decide to put some ads every now and then, and they can put them at the beginning, at the end, and or in the middle. And we have no control over that if we're not monetized. I tried to look into it a little bit, but I didn't really go far, and then I got very sick, as I'm sure I would have told you by now in other videos, so I couldn't really keep looking. But now that I'm monetized, everything should be fine, because now I have full control over ads, and I will put them at the beginning and at the end, because that's the only source of income that I have from this channel, but I will not put them in the middle. But if you do find ads in the middle of the videos that I release, please do let me know, because I need to look into it, but that should not be the case. Now, I will make money through ads. Now, I didn't know this before I became a YouTuber, but when you skip ads, actually, we don't get any money. Apparently, if I've understood it correctly, we get money only if you watch the ad for at least 30 seconds, if the ad is long enough. If it's shorter, I think there are different arrangements. But if the ad is long, we get money only, like a nano penny, only if you watch the ad for the first 30 seconds at least. And the longer you watch it, the more we get. So the big ask that I have is that if you could please watch the ads at the beginning of my videos for as long as you can, that would be a great help, because that's the only way that I can get money through making these videos. I understand it's extremely frustrating, and I mean, don't worry, I won't be angry at you if you don't watch the ads. I struggle to watch ads as well, but as a YouTuber, I'm trying to teach myself to watch the ads at least at the beginning of a video, because that's my way of contributing to the YouTuber's financial survival. And so yes, that's the only request that I have. That would be amazing, and if you could always like my videos and even leave a tiny little comment, even just a smiley face, that is just good for the algorithm, so YouTube can see that my videos have traction of some sort. So I was going to make a thank you video for when I hit 1,000 subscribers, but then again I was extremely sick, so I couldn't film it when it happened, and then I thought that I was very close to full monetization, so I thought I would wait until then. Now, monetization, in order to reach monetization, you need to have 1,000 subscribers in general and 4,000 watch hours within a year, and at the time when I'm filming right now, I'm getting very close to that mark, so I thought I would make the video now when I'm not monetized yet, and then I will prepare it and release it as a thank you video as soon as I hit monetization. We're very close, so all I can say is thank you. Now, those of you who know me from my other channel know that I stopped that channel 4 months ago because of the money that I wasn't making through it. So Because the nature of my channel is very geeky and very niche. I teach English as a foreign language, but I only teach advanced, very advanced English through mathematical logic. I am a geek, I know. And when I started that channel, I knew that it was never going to be mainstream, because who watches that? I built a very solid community of people that really appreciated my channel. They wrote very deep comments that helped me analyse English as well. So we had conversations about English as a language and the language learning process, which was amazing. But because not many people watched it, it didn't take me long to hit the 1,000 subscribers mark, but it took me 2.5 years to get 4,000 watch hours, meaning that for 2.5 years I worked on that channel full time for free. And I tried to quit several times because I could see that it wasn't going anywhere, and the very last time I wanted to quit, that was the time when then the watch hours started going up. So I couldn't quit, and then I stuck it out until last October when I got monetized, and I couldn't believe it. And I knew I was never going to make millions, but I was never mentally prepared for how little I made, and I still make, basically, because I basically make £20 a month. So after 3 years I decided it wasn't worth my time anymore. And when I started this channel, I have to say I was terrified, I was traumatized. I have PTSD from how long it took me to get monetized on the other channel. So I started this channel in March, so it's been April, May, June, July, let's say 5 months, which is much shorter than the other channel. So all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I understand my channel is not mainstream at all, because I mainly just do rambles, and I know that if you really want to make good money and if you want to have a great following in the ASMR community, you need to do the triggers and tapping and mouth sounds and all that, which I've tried but I don't particularly like. And also I've now realised that my community has taken to me because of my stories, which is why I've now gone back to just doing stories, unless you tell me otherwise now here, and I'll do a bit more triggers every now and then, a bit of reading as well, which I liked doing, but I could see that it didn't really go that far in terms of popularity. So I was really worried about the fact that I was never going to be mainstream, just like my English channel is not mainstream. And I was worried about the 4,000 hours. That's what traumatized me with my other channel. And I can only say thank you for making it happen so quick. I just wanted to say a few things about what's going to happen on my channel from now on, at least for the next month, because I've already filmed a lot of videos before I go on my cruise. So this video might come out actually when I am on my second gay cruise, depending on when I hit monetization. You will see that I will be making a few more videos about gay life, and I just wanted to let you know why I've decided to go down this path. Now, this channel is, I'm a teacher, so I can't help wanting to help, and I can't help wanting to teach, but I never started this channel with the idea of educating people on anything. It's just, I'm just a drag queen who likes talking, and I tell you about my life stories, about moving to London, about going on cruises, and about, you know, music and how I became an English teacher and all of that. But what I've realised through your comments, which I'm eternally grateful for, is that some people, well, some of you, find this channel educational in the sense that you learn things that you'd never even thought about. So when I did my drag transformation videos, you liked the fact that I showed you how it actually works, not only from the neck up with the makeup, but also from the neck down with all the padding and extra external help that we need to get to look like women as much as we can. And I really appreciated the fact that you mentioned to me that you found my videos not only relaxing, which is ultimately why we do ASMR, but also interesting and informative. So, I am not an activist. As I will mention in one of the videos that will come out soon, I'm actually not fully on board with what the LGBT community is doing to push gayness on people. I think it's a bit too much and I don't agree with it. But I am going to talk about things regarding my life as a gay guy, and being gay is a big part of my life, so most of the things that I do, most of the entertainment that I like is linked to being gay. And with that comes also fun. You know, gays like to have fun, if you know what I mean, a bit more than other people for whatever scientific or psychological reason. And I've decided to talk about those things for a couple of reasons. First of all, let me be brutally honest. I released the video on my gay cruise, and it's my best performing video ever. I got the most amount of views, I got the most amount of watch hours, which is extremely important for me now, and I've got the most amount of comments, so it's a video that really worked. And from what I can gather, quite a few people in my audience are gay and they like these topics, but I also received a lot of comments from straight people and straight women as well, so everyone likes this content, which is amazing, and I'm grateful that people watch it. But I can see that there is a bit of traction coming from the gays, so let me be honest, I need to make money through this channel, so I need to get people to look at my videos, to click on my videos, to watch them, and then to like them and comment on them. So maybe talking about gay things might attract a portion of the public out there that might help me with that. So that's the first brutally honest reason why I'm doing it. But also, although again it is not my intention to educate anyone, because this is not what I want to do on this channel, I can see that I can tell people what happens in the life of a gay guy, as a fun fact, as an interesting fact. And again, I will be talking about a few things related to sex in some of my future videos, but although I'm not an extremely sexual person myself, I have to say it's not what drives my life, and it's not what my life revolves around. The gays have found ways to make fun more accessible for themselves, and I don't think there is anything wrong with it, as long as it's all consensual, which the stories I will tell you about are. And I think there is potential for me to just put out there a couple of concepts and lifestyle choices that some people may not even know about. And you don't have to agree with them, you don't have to like them, but I just want to normalise them. There is nothing wrong with having fun, again, as long as it's consensual, as long as you're not hurting anyone, which is what we do. I mean, we don't, believe it or not, we don't hurt anyone. So I just want to normalise these things just by talking about them in a very light-hearted way. I will not give you any visual details or anything like that, because it's not the right context and it's not what I would want to do anyway. And I mean, luckily my mum doesn't speak English, so she doesn't understand anything, but you know, I still have family aware of this channel. And again, it's not my goal to do a sexual channel, but I just wanted to sort of warn you and to explain why some of the content that will come out soon may not be as innocent as being an English teacher, which is what I talked about a while ago. So yes, that's it. All I can say is thank you. I'm filming now on the 29th of July, so I hit 1,000 subscribers a couple of days ago while I was very, very, very sick. So thank you for giving me that energy boost. And then I'm leaving on the 9th of August. I'm going to Barcelona for a couple of days with my family, and then from there that's where the cruise starts, and then we will do the Mediterranean and the south of Spain, Portugal, then back to the UK, but don't you worry about that. I'll tell you all about it when I'm back. I'm filming now a lot of videos so that I don't have to film anything until mid-September, but don't worry, I've got you covered. So this was supposed to be a short thank you video. It's been, I don't know, 15-20 minutes already, so I will let you go. Thank you so much again for supporting me, for all your comments, for all the views. I will see you soon, and thank you again for making this happen. Bye bye.